Yo, what's up? It's your boy Will, back with another episode of Sports Dogs. Here with the fellas. I got my man Rich.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, what's up? What's
I
up?
really thought you was about to hit us with something like smooth. What's up, ladies?
Hey, ladies, how y'all
Yeah,
doing?
What's up?
you started. I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
What's up, lady?
Yeah, that's like
What's
what
up,
you
lady?
Probably
got.
only got like one out there.
I was like,
Shout
Ricky
out
about
to her.
get it cracking tonight. Okay.
Yo, I got my man Jay.
What up? What up?
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing tonight?
Everything great, man. Everything gravy.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
can't
Trying to get
complain.
through this heat wave.
Man,
One more day, I think.
Yeah.
I gotta be in the sun again.
Bullshit.
But it's a little cooler where you're at.
Oh yeah. It's not as bad, but it's still hot.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass.
That's funny.
It's a 10 degrees difference, but still, kiss my ass.
It is hot out there burning. I was in, man, BP dying. Like, talk about sweating bullets. I tried to take me a little nap in the shade. Then you had no breeze. It was dry here. Like, what the
It
fuck?
feels super hot, right? Even when it was like 90, it feels like it's 100.
Yeah,
Man,
it's super dry.
this shit is crazy. Get it together. If we was just having
It was-
tropical storm warnings.
We just
Nah,
survived
we
a
could go,
hurricane
you
and
know
an
what I'm saying?
earthquake, and
This is what Cali on. Somebody out there spinning the fuck out the weather machine. Talking about, what this button do? What this button do? Fucking it up, man.
Or you mash them together and this what happened.
I
Oh
guess so.
shit. Fucked it up.
Now we gotta go through reset mode.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
You
But
gotta
anyway,
let it rock.
yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get into these sports. Our first category, we got Trey Lance getting traded to the Dallas Cowgirls. Yeah. For a penny and what was it, shiny penny and a what?
I know it was a fourth for
I
sure.
thought it was a 4.
I don't think a third.
No, it's just the fourth. It's the fourth. I know about the fourth. I don't know. Maybe it's more, but either way, it was dumb as fuck. It is what it is. I'm over it. Fuck them.
So you wanted to keep him?
What did he do?
Nothing.
Exactly. The man played 8 games. 6 of those games was a backup.
Yeah.
First game was a muddy game against Chicago. Second game, he got hurt. The second play. What did he do? You changed his throwing motion. You talk about he finally got it down. He was finally right. All this shit. And then you just said, all right, peace.
That was a Niner fan disappointment.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because I would have kept him you got to keep him as a backup. Like, I would have held out. I would have put him at the number 2 and held him out until trade deadline. And you probably could have got more for him. But I would have named him the number 2. Sam Darnold's been on how many teams now? It's for a goddamn reason. I don't give a damn what they talking about.
2 or 3? 3?
Sammy D.
So for me, it don't make no sense. If we seen what he got, then that's something totally different.
Yeah.
But you really ain't never seen Trey Lance play.
You're gonna be sick. He go out there and beat you with Dallas Cowgirls.
I hope he does, low key. Like I said, it's just weird to me, bro. Like I don't know. And then there's a rumor going around that Nick Bosa gets traded to an AFC team. It's a
What,
rumor.
he out?
Hmm?
He holding out? or
Why?
something?
Because he's holding out?
No, because I mean, I was just looking at a Niner website, and some guy was saying that he's the one who broke this Christian McCaffrey. He's the one who broke the Forrest Buckner getting traded. Said that supposedly the Niners and the Bosa are far off on numbers, and they've been setting up a blockbuster trade.
Well, that wasn't gonna work.
Well,
He's a
low-key.
Trump supporter. They in San Francisco. Like what? This is oil and water. Like no, it's not gonna work.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I mean that's the first person that got some kind of competition behind.
It's gonna be interesting. Now it's like really be putting the pressure.
Because I mean,
on
who
Dak.
was it? Back it was John Kitna.
It was Ben DiNucci,
Yeah, so I
and
mean,
then what was his
Cooper
name?
Rush.
Cooper Rush. Like it wasn't really a competition.
Cooper Rush was balling though.
Yeah, but it wasn't really like
4-1. He only lost to the greats.
yeah, and there were games were like 13-10 winning because he just wasn't turning the ball over.
Exactly. And guess what happened? Dum Dum went in the game and started giving it to the other team.
It's not like Cooper Rush is better than Dak Prescott.
He had less turnovers.
I mean, he's
I
better.
mean, Elby,
That was winning. He was 4-1.
I mean, they said in the preseason, not preseason, well, in camp and shit, the nigga was throwing the ball away left and right. So interceptions up the ass. So
Yeah,
I mean, I hope he continues it.
I do too.
we have to see. But I think Trey getting. I was actually shocked he went to Dallas, but I mean, like I said, good for him.
Damn. Y'all done fuck around and try to,
This
fuck
nigga
up what
missed
we
3
got
layups.
going on. Don't come fucking up shit we got going on. It's always, even when he's not supposed to involve y'all, it's always involving y'all somehow. The Niners love fucking with the Eagles. Like, he could have went to the AFC. You could have traded him to the.
You think the
I'm
Niners?
not worried about Trey Lance anyways.
You
Though.
think the Niners fucking Dallas because of y'all?
He said, you know what? If Dak starts fucking up, just give him Lance. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for Dak, he don't have. He's got to feel some kind of little. Like I said, he got to feel a little pressure. Well, actually, I know he feels pressure because when they asked Jerry Jones, he said he didn't tell Dak shit, and Dak said he didn't know nothing about it. So that right there pretty much tells me that Jerry Jones don't believe in Dak like that anymore. Because before, Jerry Jones is the type of person, especially if he fucks with you, he gonna tell you everything that's about to happen. So it ain't no surprise.
Yeah.
Fucking I'm bringing in Joe Burrow. Like, he gonna tell you, like, hey, we going after Joe. Like, I'm trying to win. So the fact he ain't saying nothing, that tells me Dak Prescott must be falling out of graces with whatchamacallit, Jerry Jones. Because, once Jerry loves you, especially quarterback, can't do no wrong.
Except for those 15 interceptions.
No, I mean, shit, why not? I mean, the man can throw the ball. He can run. That's what they was hoping Dak could do, is get a little bit more run. So maybe they bring him in, or maybe they bring him in like like they did his first year. Run options.
Yeah.
Him and Deuce Vaughn or something like that.
With Lance.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just hearing that he was struggling in San Francisco. He didn't look confident. He didn't want to run either.
Well,
They were saying.
I mean, they were saying a lot. They were saying that, but I also think, like, I also heard is, and I think the more of the case was like, the spotlight is so fucking huge on him right now. Like, they critique every single thing that man was doing in fucking training camp. Like, there was nothing. There was bad throw. It was like, oh shit, Trey Lance can't play. Because in the same breath, that next day or that next same day, they're like, oh, Trey Lance had these beautiful balls and it looks like he can play, and I see why they draft. Like, so there was always mixed signals. But like, you would see like Steve Young come out and be like, well, what do you expect when they criticize every little thing you do? You know what I'm saying? Does it come with it? Yeah, because you got the people that you traded for and all that stuff. But is it fair? Because you've been injured and all this other shit, and Brock Purdy, who was the last pick in the draft and just takes off. So now it looks like, quote unquote, the worst person in the draft is better than fucking a top 5 quarterback or whatever we're supposed to be. Now they really talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't think he ever was a chance to get comfortable and just throw it. Not have to worry about if it was a bad one or anything like that, and then making a huge headline out of it. Like, just go out there and throw it. Because they were saying, like, it was a close competition and Sam Darnold just beat him out, just do a couple better balls or whatever. But I'm watching this preseason game and I don't see shit from Sam Darnold. Like, I don't get it. So I'm low key hoping they drop Brandon Allen and sign Billy Zappi. I like me some Billy Zappi.
You didn't get picked back up by the Patriots?
They cut him and Malik Cunningham.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. They cut everybody. Both backup quarterbacks. So I don't know what the fuck about to happen there. Oh, he'll get a chance.
Shit, he might play this year. To be honest, Dak is on the short leash. Like,
but what is he right now? The third string?
Probably because he don't know the playbook.
Yeah, probably.
But by popularity, he'll probably move to second string.
Yeah, I think
for a shot. You don't trade for him just to put him as that third string.
You're not putting him in a bad situation either.
Nah.
Especially when you could win with Cooper Rush.
I mean, you
I,
can't
I
beat the
think he's
Eagles.
just a
but-
security blanket to where if Dak Prescott struggles and it looks like he's not gonna be the guy, because he does have a huge contract, but I think they could. I think he could. I don't know. It's after next year. He could opt out or something like that.
It's gonna be. They gotta
They did put
They
more
gotta do
pressure on
something.
Dak though.
because they gonna have a lot of pressure this season.
Oh, for sure.
So if the defense is top 3 and Dak struggling, they gonna give Trey a shot.
Oh God, that could get it right there at the door. But all right, next topic. Thoughts on the FIBA tournament so far?
I mean, it's funny. FIBA tournament is always funny to me
Why?
because you see the most random people on teams and you're like, what the fuck? How did this? What is Rondae Harlow Jefferson doing on Jordan? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But,
They're like, hey man, I'm the best one at this moment that can guard this nigga.
but they play in the countries or somewhere they find like the grandfathers part this and they fucking get citizenship that way. So that's how they fucking get on those teams and shit. Because Paolo was gonna play possibly for Italy.
Thought he was Brazilian.
No, he was Italian. Paolo.
That sounds
Italian.
Brazilian. Paulo, Brazilian.
Italian.
I can say
Italiano.
I'm from Brazil, man, Paulo. See?
It go both ways. That's the crazy thing.
Maybe he's both.
No, he's
Like,
Italian.
I
Black.
can see Apollo from Brazil, and I can see one from fucking Italy too.
I watched an interview with him. He's
That's
Italian,
crazy.
Black. But yeah,
Paulo Acosta, Brazilian.
You got one? He's winning. He's winning.
who?
Yeah, I need Apollo. He got one from
He's an
Brazil.
Italian Paulo.
I just gave you one. Bolsheri or whatever the fuck his name is.
Moncaro?
Boncaro.
He got you. I'm just kidding.
Bahamas and Manistad, Eric Gordon, and DeAndre.
Yeah, I didn't know Eric Gordon was Bohemian. But they have a few people in the league low key because the other cat from Indiana's from Bahamas too.
Buddy Hield?
But no,
Pretty sure Buddy Hield
Mathurin.
was Bohemian too.
the freshman. I mean the rookie. Mathurin or whatever his name, Benedict, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Arnold, Cumberbatch?
He was like runner up for rookie of the year.
Oh.
But
I
yeah,
thought Buddy Hield was Bohemian
He is.
too.
Yeah.
Buddy Hield is. Team Canada got a stacked ass team.
Nigga RJ Barrett.
I'm telling you now, if I was
Dylan
Dallas,
Brooks,
I wouldn't let Luka play another goddamn FIBA.
Shea.
Does FIBA have anything to do with like the Olympics? Like if you
Yeah, qualifying.
it's qualifying for the Olympics? This is be kind of hard to say.
It's one of the qualifiers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like-
but popularity to get you in there too.
Yeah, but you gotta like if you Luka, I'm sure he wants to keep playing. But if I'm Dallas, I'm like, bro, you
You
got too much.
Yeah.
You've been playing since you was 16 and shit. Like,
Yeah.
let's not pull a Ricky Rubio.
Magic.
And then during the season they're taking days off. When over here it's like, oh, you didn't have to play in the summer.
Yeah, that's a man.
Who do you think's that U.S. big competition?
He's nuts.
Canada.
Against Canada?
With a pen, I mean, yeah.
I would say
That wise.
Canada, like they can match up with
Or
them. They got
fucking-
more. They got a lot
They
of
got a lot of NBA,
NBA
talent.
players. Yeah. So the speed
But
of the
I mean,
game
it
is
doesn't
gonna be
necessarily mean that's
And your boy Dylan Brooks still say he's still talking his shit. He stands by his trash
I
talk.
didn't know he
Yeah.
was Canadian.
I don't know a lot of these people were Canadian. I didn't know fucking Lourdes Dart was Canadian or Dort was fucking
Okay.
Canadian. Who else on this goddamn team?
I knew RJ Barrett was.
I knew Shea
I knew
was.
Shea was.
Jamal's not playing.
Who the fuck
Oh, yeah, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Jamal Murray,
but he's not in there.
Anthony Bennett.
Imagine if those niggas would have put. Nah, Anthony Bennett. But Jamal Murray would have played too with these niggas. They'd be tough. I'd probably root for Canada. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean,
Why?
Canada, huh?
Why?
For fun, nigga. It's not. So look, the USA winning FIFA is like getting the best player in the video games all the time. Like in UFC, like was when you always got Brock Lesnar, or like in Madden right now when you use the fucking Chiefs, like you know what's gonna happen. So it's fun when you use somebody else and you the same results.
You could beat the Chiefs with the worst team in Madden.
It depends on who's on the
Depends
stick.
on who's on. Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, you got a higher chance if you got the best team.
Nah, it's fine. USA could dominate and win every year.
I mean, these guys got to build character.
What guys?
These guys are young. Brunson, Edwards.
Well, you need them to lose so they could.
Yeah, nigga,
they're already losing in the NBA, so
Edwards looking
they're built
good.
character already.
Anthony Edwards looking like he might be the next superstar.
After Austin,
he just suck on. He on the Timberwolves.
Philippines love Austin Reeves.
I thought that was hilarious how they were trying to like hype that up. It's like, well, duh, his fucking shoes from out there.
Oh, it's a Filipino company?
I believe so. Anthony, I think it's
I
Filipino.
don't even.
I think they're Filipino.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Good question.
If it is.
Yeah. So we're all in agreement. Canada wins it all.
No, USA wins.
Jason.
Nigeria.
Good one.
Jordan.
Giannis didn't play for Greece, huh?
Making big money.
Well, Luka played.
Luka played for sure. I put money on Price Picks. Shout out Price Picks, gang shit.
Killing. No, he did. He just didn't play Team USA. Yeah, he played the first 2 games and he just skipped Team USA.
He didn't want
Yeah, he did that one. They did
Team
that.
USA
They did
all
that
the
on
way,
purpose.
baby.
They confidence booster for their team. Neil Alexander Walker.
So, as you know, it's that time of year. Football's getting back into shape. And you know, the annual show, Hard Knocks, is back. This year is featured on the New York Jets, of course, with new addition Aaron Rodgers. Why wouldn't it be? So, how you guys liking it so far? If you're not liking it, what can they do to fix it?
No, it's like Richie said. It just they don't have any stars like they usually do. Like, even when like last year with Detroit, like Jamal Williams.
Somebody steps up, right?
You know who Jamal Williams. Who Jamal Williams is for the most part. I don't know if the average fan really know who Jamal Williams is.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to see another side of him and shit. Like he kind of became a star, and then the linebacker earned him. But like this one, it's literally just the stars, like A-Rod, Wilson, Williams, Sauce, and that's pretty much all they follow. Yeah, but like very little though. Like everybody else is just like that, and it's just like cutting the practices and the games and shit. There's like nobody that made a start. Like I remember old boy that played for the Texans, the cornerback, and they used to wear all the different color socks and shit, trying to make the team on special teams. And he ended up making the team and getting a little popular. I think he probably had a few year career and then ended up getting cut. But like you just remember like little people like that and shit, and somebody to make you feel bad. Like damn.
You're rooting for.
Yeah.
Like all the undrafted guys.
They really don't have one.
I'm trying to think of somebody there.
It's the only person. I mean, they're all the same to me.
Brownlee.
I like them. They're all the same.
Brownlee. I think he's a defensive player. Undrafted. No, for the Jets. I can't remember his name.
The last episode, they had a running back that was trying to make the team.
He might be a running back.
I think he was
Samplin or something like that.
He was like, yeah, but I don't think they were from here though. But no, but then he got hurt.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, I'll root for this guy, and then boom, he hurts his knee.
That's right. It's Coach Walker.
Yeah, you're like,
I wish they would have done the Chargers because I was rooting. I gotta look at their roster.
What do you guys think?
Well, they did them last year, right?
Chargers?
No, 2 years ago. They did them 2 years ago.
But the Chargers have that. They have a kid from Africa that's been playing that they got from their little football exchange program. And the first preseason game he played, like the first snap he got in, he never played a snap of football. The first snap he got a sack. And he been like they've been talking about. They've been saying he's been disruptive and everything. They say he's probably gonna make the team, not the practice squad at least. No, the practice squad because they get 3 years to develop them or 2 years, and it doesn't go against the cap or their roster. So,
approve Hard Knocks though.
Let me be the voice.
You were nowhere near.
It doesn't
my
matter.
man.
I can change it, Richie.
Aaron Rodgers was the voice.
He's perfect.
Richie, there's no such thing as perfect until you meet me.
Well, he's the closest thing.
That means he's kind of like me.
He's awesome voice.
That's Aaron Rodgers' boy.
You know, Liam Schreiber.
They was not fucking with him.
They weren't, huh?
Nah.
It just goes. It just goes to show like it was just the age gap of like.
Yeah.
It's not even. It wasn't even that. Like, there was no respect for him or nothing. Like, they didn't give a fuck. They didn't want to go say hi to the man. Like, nothing. Like,
That's Ray Donovan. I don't watch the show, but
oh, is that who that is?
it's Ray Donovan.
I couldn't figure out who the actor was, and now you just said now I know who it is. Okay, that makes sense.
And then he used to do like 24/7 on HBO.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now that that's gone.
I did not know that was Ray Donovan talking though. But now,
Yeah.
now I know it
They're
makes
older
sense.
now with them glasses.
Well, because I didn't hear who they said, or when they said it, like I don't remember them ever saying what he was on. So like I was just like, oh, okay, I still don't know who the fuck he is.
I'm not to promote.
I'm not about to look it up and figure out who he is either because I don't give a fuck. Like
Aaron was the only one really fucking him.
He probably watches Ray Donovan.
yeah, he was the only one really fucking with. For sure.
Yes. Voice of God. Amen. Jesus. And all that.
That nigga said, amen, Jesus.
The next topic. And this topic's another topic of topics. Do you guys, does Jonathan Taylor get traded? And
We can't.
The thing they announced today, they're not trading him now.
And he's out for the first.
and he's out for
game.
the first 4 games,
Yeah.
right? So
I mean, he still can get traded. Let me take that back.
Maybe at the middle of the season.
Yeah, he has to wait.
I think it's two things. I think they're trying to force his hand, and I also think they're trying to force other teams' hands.
Like, so it's like, damn.
So I think he probably could have
they
played.
asked for too damn much, though.
They
Cool.
wanted a
First round pick is
he's
shit.
24 years
So
old.
it's like, damn.
But see, that's my issue though. Okay, so you can't
that.
you can't sit back and say we're not gonna pay you,
But you were at the first round
But
pick.
rate him so high.
but rate him high and act
Yeah.
like we want him as if we're going to pay him
Yeah.
what he's worth.
They
Like,
just don't want to look dumb.
bro,
They
but yeah,
look
but
dumb.
I get it. But it's like it's pretty fucked up because
But it looks stupid already.
you're telling me I'm not worth $20 million, but you're telling another team I am worth $20 million. Like,
Because the owner came out and said,
no, I know, and that's what the whole shit started because the owner came out and said
Jim Irsay.
that we all went to the negotiation tables and this, then the third you get what you negotiate or some bullshit, and we take care of our top players. And Jonathan Taylor's agent came out and said, like, what about that's a lie because about Jonathan Taylor's not taken care of.
And he said running back.
And then that's when the whole fucking shit started going down because Jim Irsay got cake in his face trying to talk shit, and he got the best running back in the league and he ain't paid this motherfucker. So you can't say you pay your top players and then not pay them.
Running back's not the most important. I was like, yeah.
On his
It's
team, it
not.
is. On his team,
On
it
his
is.
team,
Oh yeah, for sure.
On his team.
On his team, that's the number one
On
player.
Tennessee.
First of all, I don't know damn nobody said. Give the Bonners Latvia.
The Giants. You guys maybe.
What?
You think running back's most important in your team?
The Raiders.
Yeah.
No, I think running back. I think running back's most important pretty much on anybody's team. Because not too many.
Nah, we can put anybody next to Jalen Hurts and magic is just gonna happen.
Nah, you're gonna have somewhat of a run game.
No, watch Swift be so much.
Jalen Hurts is the run game.
At some point, you gotta have some kind of a run game. Because you can't sit back and, for instance, you can't go and say, okay, well, I got a Lamar Jackson. Let's just say there's a reason why Lamar Jackson ain't really won a championship. Like, you can only sit back and run for so long, bro. You need a running back for the play action so you can throw it. Running back for the option play. Like, running back is
running back.
important.
I don't mean by like you need a star. I just mean that
No, I don't think
you need. It's like it's your
It's
main thing.
It's not the most important though.
So well, it's important. Yeah, like he said, like to be able to do play action and stuff like that.
The most
Like our-
important
But it's
is
not.
a
I don't think
nigga
it's
under the
everybody.
center.
Because obviously Buffalo it's not very important to them.
Yeah,
That's what they need.
But
they can
that's
live
also
without
what they've been
They
looking
just need
for,
a
though.
little bit. They don't need a
But see, but that's also
No,
what they've been
fucking-
looking for, though. That's why they keep.
2,000-yard
We
rusher.
put Jonathan Taylor on that team.
You just
Because
no. I don't think you
still
need.
suck on defense.
I don't think they need a 2,000 rusher. I don't think anybody really needs 2,000 rusher. I'm just saying, you need somebody that can get you some yards.
Yeah.
Like you can't rely on the pass, so therefore you need a running back. Like,
Well, that's not Buffalo's issue. They can't rely on the pass. They got the receivers and they got the quarterback.
yeah, but at some point that passing game, you can only outshoot for so long. That you need to slow that clock down. You need a running back that grind out some time. Like,
yeah.
well, that's the new thing now. Like everybody's got to be able to catch the ball and run and all that shit. But I'm saying like, you got to be able to have somebody that can, hey man, 4 minutes left.
You rather grind this
I gotta
bitch
grind
out.
this bitch out. Like I need to get 3 yards, damn near a carry, so we can come on 4th down. Figure out if we doing this 4th and 1, or we 30 inches or whatever. Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying like, but at the same time, like
Because he was everything. On
Christian
Carolina.
McCaffrey was kind of the start of that run. Him, Kamara, Hunt, that can catch the ball out of the backfield and run. That was doing dual shit. But now at this point, like you have to catch the ball out of the backfield. Like, and I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Debo kind of fucked up the game a little bit. Because now the new thing too is putting wide receivers or just making an athlete and put them in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
If he can catch this motherfucker, we're gonna run him deep and throw it. But at the same time, if he got some moves and he's strong enough, we're gonna throw him in the backfield
That don't mean they know how to read holes like that.
and do a sweep. No, I don't. But
But they don't.
you never know. Like
They don't
Athletes.
necessarily have to run between the tackles.
it's just it just depends on what you see. Cause it's like Cordell Patterson. What the fuck makes you all of a sudden think Cordell Patterson's a running back? You put him out now, he's getting 7 yards a carry. Like what the fuck is going on? I mean, a lot of people play different things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like Like
You're the best
Parsons.
player on the team on offense.
Parsons was
Yeah.
a stand-up linebacker his whole career. He comes to the fucking NFL. They put a hand in the ground. Now this motherfucker's a top Russian.
He
like-
probably played running back in high school.
He did.
They
They
all.
I
If you
wouldn't be
listen,
shocked
if
if
you
he
listen
did.
to
He
like,
did.
interviews-
They got
He's
They usually
probably
all-
like,
they play running
let's
back.
give
He
him
got
the ball.
footage.
He's bigger than everybody else. Bigger and faster than everybody else.
But yeah, it's interesting.
So, does Jonathan Taylor go anywhere or no?
He'll be gone probably by the end of the year. Or by
you going to
trade
trade the
deadline.
Cardinals. I'm calling it.
Fuck, please don't.
Well, he was linked to Miami, but they didn't like Miami's deal.
Is it Miami or Chicago?
The thing is, the longer they wait, the less
Chicago's got the most
they'll get.
hype I've heard this year.
It's crazy. They just all of a sudden just start hyping the fuck out of
They
Justin
talking
Fields.
about no Chicago. They
I
talking about,
know. They've been
Well,
comparing
they
them the whole
want
time.
Justin Fields to make
Uh,
that jump.
but they think. Well, they saying Justin
got-
Fields
he
made
got
this
a little bit of
huge jump from the summer is what I keep reading. That he a whole new quarterback.
But Jalen's it's an exploit. That's
Tell
all they're
him.
doing. Jalen's a winner, and Jalen's been a winner. And
I mean, but it's two different situations.
First of all, you must not know who I'm a Jalen. You already know Jalen Hurts is my guy, but you better put some respect in Justin Fields' name because that nigga is a winner.
not like it.
What are you talking about? Since high school, since college, that nigga's a winner. Like fuck you talking about? He didn't win. Yes, he did win at Ohio
He
State.
never won national
He
championship.
beat Trevor Lawrence,
He never won a national
and then he lost to
championship.
Alabama, but he won in the college playoffs.
They never won a national championship.
He's a winner.
Oh my
Like,
God.
To a certain extent, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Jalen won in Alabama and Oklahoma.
He didn't
No, he
win
didn't
that.
win at Oklahoma. He got bounced in the first round.
Man, they suck, bro. The fact that he got far was fucking.
Yeah, Oklahoma sucks.
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma does suck.
Hook 'em.
Crazy. They ain't been good since Jalen. Kyler was all right, but it is what it is.
Caleb Williams
Anyway,
is
thoughts on Noah Lyles saying that the NBA championships are not world championships.
I agree, but I don't give two shits.
I say he's
Yeah.
wrong. You're wrong, Noah Lyles.
The only thing I don't like is that you get those Europeans and they're like the ones that hate America so much. So
Yeah, and then he got the
You
nerve to
over
be
here-
black.
Over here in soccer, you're like, oh gosh,
Shame on you. And this is why he's wrong.
who cares?
I get it that they saying like you get it. I get it because it's U.S.
It's
base.
US.
But everybody in the world's best players play in the NBA or have played in the NBA at one point. So, due to the fact that we just minimized it down to the USA because we just realized that a lot of people around the world ain't got that much fucking talent. So, we're the world's best champions. That's just what it is.
Well,
No,
technically, you can't have teams in other countries in the USA and play an NBA season. It wouldn't work. So, no.
I don't care. They wouldn't make the NBA roster. If that's the case, Jason, me and you'll be out in Taiwan making a lot of motherfucking money.
So, what's the
in
difference
NBA.
between an NBA champion and a European champion?
The difference is, yeah, I'm about to say the competition for one, the publicity.
Why can't it doesn't matter the competition? If I beat my league,
So
and
now,
I say,
don't
why
say
can't I
that.
say
'Cause
world
now,
champion?
if I go win the Cameron League, now I'm a world champion.
Why can't I say world champion?
I'm a world champion of the adult league.
didn't
no,
play-
You know
Jason.
what? Go ahead, call yourself a champion. Who cares?
Oh, I agree. No, I agree with you 100%. I don't give two
Okay.
shit to even make it a headline. But I'm just saying, like, he wasn't wrong. That's all I'm saying.
He wasn't right. We the world. We the world, Craig.
No,
And since we run the Olympics and we always win in the Olympics, we make the fucking rules. All right? And until somebody else decide they want to fucking win, then they can call themselves world champions.
so you think NBA, it should be NBA versus
We'll fuck them up.
the top Spain league versus the top Greece league versus the
That
top
would be
Turkey
cool to
league
see.
versus the top.
We would fuck them up.
That's what you want to see?
And first of all, you can't
That
even
would
do
be
that
cool to see.
because think about it. So that means now the Luka Doncic and like the Jokic and shit, they got to play for us now.
That's what I just said.
So
NBA
nobody
versus,
has a chance ever now. You know what
but
I'm saying?
I'm saying, so the NBA versus the top
NBA versus the world.
versus everybody else's team.
Yeah.
That have a league.
Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta
So
do
now-
that. We're gonna let you take the best players from all the leagues and you can make your own fucking team and we'll play you sorry motherfuckers together.
So now,
Because they need help.
if you played the winner of the French league and the championship you won, would that not be the world?
Yeah. But due to the fact that they're not gonna do that, you gotta just take into
The
the
world doesn't
accountability that
compete
they got
in the NBA.
representatives coming and playing in the NBA
So let me ask you then.
and they lose.
So why is it a difference from the track and then in the NBA? What's the difference?
Individuality.
So I'm saying like he just did a world championship versus the top sprinters in every country.
He's a world champion.
So what's the difference between that and NBA? It's the same thing.
Yeah, because they have representatives. So like Luka, when he played in the NBA, he represented Slovenia. You know what I'm saying? The only problem
Yeah, the world
is this is the only
champion.
problem is this is the problem. And Luka win the championship, Slovenia not world champions. Like that's the only problem. So that's why.
What do you mean?
Because technically, because he would have to represent Slovenia, right? Because that's
So if he goes play for Slovenia and they win, you say he's not a world
and
champion?
then they world champions.
Yeah.
But when he played in the U.S., because we
He's
world
a US
champions.
He's a United States
We're the
champion.
most dominant motherfuckers in the world. We're the world champions. It's like in high school
You know,
football,
okay, let me tell you.
there's no national championship game that's played. They just give it to the best high school football team there and they just say they're the national champions. That's what's going on in this situation.
National
the
champion
best.
and world is two different things.
But I'm high school football
The
and
only
the NBA
team-
are two fucking
the
different
only
things
thing
too.
that is a world champion in the U.S. sport
Is
is
basketball.
football.
And that too.
That's it.
Two.
That's it.
Both of them.
Football. There's no other football leagues. There's only one football league.
Canadian
I
league.
thought there was a German one. Yeah, there's Canadian. And there's a Mexican one.
From where?
Mexico.
I'm saying when. Like how long are we talking about? The Canadian? Yes, I'll give you that. Canadian.
I just recently
Jordan,
saw that there's a Mexican one.
the Germany league's only been around like 5 years.
But there's
tops
a league, right?
now. So you can say in the last 5 years there's no more world, but before that there was all world.
There's
There was
been-
no other NFL. There was no
There's
other
been a
professional
Canadian football
team.
league for a long ass time.
I don't care what you talk about. We the world champions of the world, Craig.
I would.
Of the world.
I don't even care about this situation.
I
I'm
know.
rooting for Noah Lyles as long as you don't lose the 100 or 200. Because if you do, then
Just shut your mouth.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
She's the dog.
She said the same thing.
She
See, here's the thing I don't understand. The greatest coach of all time said is when they're not world champions. He came out and told us this shit.
I don't care what you
You
said.
know what I'm saying? So they
He ain't Jesus.
According
His
to
name is Greg. His name is not
his name is
Jesus.
Greg. According to what's his
we don't even
name,
know Jesus.
Greg Popovich ain't that great of a coach.
Yeah.
Who?
No,
It was a
but
player who said that he realized Greg Popovich wasn't that great of a coach.
And I guarantee that player's not a Hall of Famer.
Probably, I don't think. I can't remember his name. Because he just started basing it off how he hasn't won since like the big three retired and stuff like that.
Yeah. He ain't won since fucking Kawhi Leonard gave him the MVP. And those last few years of
So
whatchamacallit.
he was just saying like, oh, that's why he's not a good coach because he hasn't been able to do anything since.
so Bill Belichick is bad.
No, it was just a stupid argument. It's like,
Yeah, I'm just saying. He's saying
you
like Bill
you
Belichick
win
is
with good
bad.
players. You don't win.
You know what I'm saying? So Bill Belichick bad. Who else?
No, I know Richie doesn't agree, but I'm trying to figure out how the fuck do you come up with that argument and that theory to begin with?
Probably
Because
doesn't like Greg Popovich.
clearly, because like that's everybody.
Phil Jackson got out. He said, "Oh, it's probably over after Kobe. I'm out."
Because I could, like I said, you can sit back and say Phil Jackson wasn't a great coach. He had great players.
He got out before.
You saw what happened
before
when he got to the Knicks.
He was a GM, wasn't the coach?
No, he was. He did coach the Knicks. You better go back and
Oh,
look.
he did for a little bit, huh?
He saw it wasn't working out. He's like, see if I could be a GM.
Mm-hmm.
I
That don't
mean,
count.
nobody can fix the Knicks, but I'm just saying, like,
Well, they gotta find a new owner.
If Nick Saban don't win no more,
that's true.
he's a bad coach.
See, college
Yeah.
is different.
I mean, it's only been
The only
like 2
thing-
years.
I know.
The only thing with Nick Saban is he's able to adjust. Most coaches can't adjust for that long. Usually they shit wears out after a while. Like, you know what I mean? They dominate for like 15 years or some shit. Like, all right,
Something new comes up.
everybody's over his philosophy. We ain't trying to do that shit no
Pete
more.
Carroll,
Like, it's out.
Urban Meyer.
This nigga Nick Saban been dominating college football for like 40 years, bro. Like, he went to the NFL for a brief and came right back, and this motherfucker dominated again.
Yeah.
It's easier to do it in college just because, well, not to win, but to
Mismatch.
your message to carry. Because
That's a lot
it's
easier.
every 4 years they're gone. Get some new players every 4
Well,
years.
plus you just trying to get to the league, so if
And
you
it's
see I can
easier
get to the league.
to fucking point out mismatches.
Well, if I can get you to the
yeah.
league, why wouldn't you want to come to my team?
And they're
You clearly
18-year-olds
see-
and not 30.
Motherfucker, you only got to play 1 year for me. You could be a first round pick. you ain't got to play not a snap
Come to Bama.
till your senior year, and you could be a top 5 pick in this bitch.
Mac Jones.
They got a guy.
Man,
What
just
team was I
played-
watching?
Mac Jones played 1 year. Became a first round pick.
The Chargers got somebody from Ohio State that nigga never played.
He was just a backup.
He never cracked the rotation. Like, he was a backup all the time because they always
They were just
top
stacked.
recruit sitting right there. Like, I think he's a DN. I don't remember exactly.
Shit, that was Jim Bus Smith if he didn't have that Rose Bowl game.
And they said basically,
When all those niggas decided to sit out, when Olave and all those niggas decided to sit out.
they said basically they took him and was like, the coach was like, he's a great fucking player. He just every year we had a 5-star
Oh,
phenom come in and just took that starting spot.
Yeah.
But professional, all that shit. He was doing his thing. Made the roster, so you know.
I'll be mad. I'll be a mad nigga. Like, no.
Oh. You get transferred?
Nah, I'm at Ohio State. Stupid. Come on, man. Going to the league. If I do transfer, I'm going to go to another big
Well, I'm
school.
assuming you're going to.
Typically, you don't. They usually go to the lower
It's
NCAA.
still a D1.
Yeah, then it's harder to get in the league. Like, so he would probably go from Ohio State to like a Nevada and go out there and go dumb in Nevada. You know what I mean?
First round pick.
No, not really.
They happen sometimes.
He'd drop around like a third, fourth.
Well, maybe he went from undrafted to third, fourth.
Maybe he might go undrafted.
He was already getting
Yeah, Nevada. No, not Ohio State.
Yeah, he got drafted, but it was just late.
Ohio State.
Michigan.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
I can say a school. Michigan.
You'd have got drafted there. Mm-hmm.
You get drafted
Aiden
anywhere.
Hutchinson. That's
you get
proof.
drafted from anywhere.
Didn't he go to Michigan?
Yeah.
All right, see.
But you get
Proof.
You can get drafted from anywhere. You get drafted from a D3.
Well, you name somebody.
From a D3?
Mm-hmm.
It was just a
Did Tony
lineman.
Romo go to a D3?
They just drafted a lineman in the second round this year.
Someone did draft from a D3, right? You guys?
No, it was a defense. He was an
I-
offensive lineman. He was a top 5 offensive lineman.
Well, he was dumb.
He went to D3.
Yeah, 'cause he did the videos. He was like making videos of him pushing shit and knocking shit over.
I think he
in,
was
like,
like
a
a,
backyard or
wasn't he
some
like a
shit.
guard or a center?
Yeah.
See, that guy will.
Or you don't even know that guy. You can't even tell me the school he went to. I want to hear
Western
it.
Michigan State Central City
Capital.
Junior College.
Something
I'm pretty sure
like
Tony
that.
Romo went to a small school.
And he sucked.
Damn.
Professional quarterback, bro.
He professionally
Tony
sucked.
Romo was a good quarterback, though.
Or just not a winner.
Damn.
Isn't that the truth?
I don't think Tony Romo was a bad quarterback.
But he just wasn't a winner.
What's considered a winner?
Playoff games, Jason.
I mean, no, he didn't. He definitely tricked some shit. But at the same time, the Cowboys are the Cowboys.
Yeah.
It wasn't just him. Shit.
But a lot was on him.
He just fucking couldn't hold a snap.
That's pretty much his
Most downfall. But he didn't win a playoff game.
I'm pretty sure he won at least one.
I think one maybe.
Yeah, he didn't win too many.
He's just like Dak Prescott. I don't want to hear it.
I think Dak got more wins.
I think Dak
Yeah,
has like
two.
one or two.
Yeah, that's my hope.
I'm gonna say they're tied. I'm gonna say they're tied in playoff wins.
It's a damn shame.
Brock Purdy got more.
Jalen Hurts got more. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle. Let's get into it. Do we got any fights coming up?
There was fights last weekend.
Oh yeah.
Zami, Max Holloway.
Logan Paul
It was good. It was a brawl.
chucked his
Great.
fucking-
Then Zami retired.
Yeah, it was a hell of a knockout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That KSI Logan Paul press conference was hilarious. Like you could tell they was like, "Hey, let's just do some shit and try to get as many views as we can and just run this up and get some money." The
Cyril
nigga
Gahn
dad
Didn't
flipped
Dad
the
is
table.
Didn't that is just murdering.
annoying. I can't stand that one.
He's annoying, but he's just murdering hard.
On Twitter. He threw the
It's
kick at it. Did you see that?
Cyril Gahn fights this weekend.
Who?
Cyril Gahn,
Who he fighting?
Spivak. Nigga named Spivak.
Oh, that should be a good one.
Oh, that should be a really good one.
This is that tall.
Yeah, Russian looking.
I was gonna say Russian, but
This dude-
Eastern European.
yeah.
He was part of the USSR, if it was still alive. Yeah. Didn't he knock out Tuivasa?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going with Tuivasa too.
Knocked him out. Knocked him
fights
out
next
cold. Who y'all got with Logan Paul and them? I don't think Dylan shows up, to be honest.
What's $1 million clause? I think he has to pay $1 million if he don't show up.
Why
Good.
wouldn't he show up though?
I think he got anxiety.
You can't be talking all that shit
Bro, that's
and,
all he does on the internet.
and not.
Where he's hiding
that
behind
shit pisses me off.
behind the thing.
Like every fucking person that they used to put on like UFC page and he like a fight just happened, he had to have a comment under that shit. That shit used to piss me the
He
fuck
used to
off.
be like the
He has to stay
Henry
relevant.
Cejudo.
I started fucking writing back. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Nobody knows who you are. Like,
You're
How
telling
do
the
you-
beep to go slap you again.
I'm tired of you fucking going around and talking about all this shit. Like, all you got, your claim to fame is training with Conor McGregor.
Me, Conor McGregor's BFF.
That's your fucking claim to fame.
I was about to ask y'all who the hell is this guy?
And he was a pride
He's the
champion.
one
I
that
think.
got slapped by Khabib, and then he called Conor, "Hey, slap me."
Oh,
That's
for
when
real?
Conor went, yeah.
Oh, damn.
He was a
And then
pride
got
champion,
slapped
right?
by somebody else, too. In the parking
No,
lot.
he was. I don't think he was ever that good.
I think I
No,
thought I
he,
saw something he
he's a
won.
jiu-jitsu guy.
They say he was supposed to be really good at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he's a
like
jiu-jitsu
grappling
guy.
and shit. Like he's supposed to be really good at it.
And I know he's done some bare knuckle stuff,
But
but I don't think he's ever.
his name is bigger than
Fuck.
Him being associated with Conor McGregor is why
yeah.
his name is so big. Well, at least in the MMA world.
I see. Well, that's going to be the most interesting thing because we ain't got another big fight till September 30th. With
Canelo versus Chardo.
yeah. And then after that, we got the Fury and Francis on the 28th.
I'm assuming that there's gonna be a UFC pay-per-view
When this weekend?
before the end of the month.
Yeah, that's
next
what you
weekend is
said.
it's Sanya and
okay, there you go.
Strickland. It's next weekend. Until he
Who else
fights.
is on that card?
That's not gonna
Two.
be a good one.
Until he fights. I just read the goddamn shit.
And then the week after that, isn't it Grasso versus Shevchenko? I don't even think it's
No.
pay-per-view.
Oh yeah. It is. The following week is
It's not even a pay-per-view, huh?
no.
Isn't it like fight night?
Yep.
That's a big fight for.
It's
Till he fights Volkov.
Yeah.
Justin Tafa fights Austin Lane. That'll be a good one. Yeah, that Grasso and Shevchenko, the winner, I think it's Blatchfield. I think Blatchfield is the winner.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait, no, Grasso's a champion.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight though. Other than that, I don't know anything going.
No,
Shakur and Frank Martin got a fight.
That's
gonna be a good one.
mandatory, right?
I don't think it's gonna be a good one.
I think that's gonna be pretty good.
I think that's gonna be an
Shakur
ass whooping.
win.
That should be one-sided.
Yeah, Shakur should win, but
Yeah, because Frank's not there yet.
But they're in different promotions, so I think they were hearing that
he
it
would be
might
better
not
than
get
everybody
done.
fought at 130.
It might not get done.
Who? Frank?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
Who?
Well, why not fight?
Valdez?
No,
Fight Isaac.
the champion is Navarrete, so
Fight
but he's
Navarrete.
not gonna go back down.
Well, Shakur said he would
He would go back down to 130.
for Navarrete. He said if they make it,
I'd rather see that fight then.
he said if it makes sense, he'll do it. He said, I
That
don't know.
makes sense because all you're gonna do is just vacate the titles after and go back up to 135.
But if it makes the money wise, is
Yeah,
the
it's
issue.
the money.
It's the money that he's talking about. If it makes
It's
sense,
not even. I don't even know if it's about titles.
because he said he was hoping to fight Valdez again if he would have won.
Nah, I don't want to see that again.
But I think that's what this Frank Martin fight about to be like. I would have rather watched Frank and Pitbull go at it.
Is it Pitbull fighting?
I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't want to see that one either.
Uh,
Tank,
yeah.
they're doing a rematch. I
They
don't know.
fighting?
You don't want to see that?
No,
Why not?
They are fighting.
because those are my two favorite.
You don't. You know. It's how about you just be like, oh, it's okay.
Because I just think it's gonna. My fear is Tank figures out Isaac on this one and knocks his ass out, and Isaac loses that
That power
aura about him.
that he can.
I'd rather him fight. Like I know he was trying to fight Garcia, and Garcia claims he would fight him.
Yeah.
I'd rather see that.
But I mean, like
But-
if he did lose, it's like okay, you lost a Tank. So
I think Tank's also kind of doing it to show like niggas need to fight this motherfucker. Like, I think a lot of 135 are scared of that nigga. Pitt.
well, yeah, because even if you do beat him,
He don't go down.
and you're gonna take some shots.
He gonna throw some. Walk
Tough.
your ass down and
Yeah,
get
that's- Whether it's Haney or it's Shakur.
They don't want to fight him.
Haney got Regis.
That's not even set. Regis
I
came
know,
out today saying if Haney don't work, he wants
Well, then he gonna have to fight Shakur.
He said he want to fight Teofimo.
Because doesn't Regis have one of the titles at 140?
Yeah. He said Teofimo, and I forgot who the other one was.
Yeah, it's because he want to fight on the same day as Tyson Fury and Francis.
He's trying to get 2 fights in before the end of the year. That's what I read.
Who?
Regis.
Yeah, that's quick.
Because he's gonna fight in October.
Unless he fights
and
like,
then what the fuck?
unless he fights like a
this
chump.
October, November, December, he gonna fight 2 months.
unless he fights
That's
like a
what you're trying to
chump
say.
in October and just whoops him, you know.
Then he just.
I'd
I
be like,
guess
I could-
his
I
plan
could
was
go
to go
December.
vice versa and fight a chump in December. Because if he fought Haney in
Nah, because
October,
if you fight a tough fight in October, you're not trying to
well, he would have to fight Haney
in December.
October. It was October 28th. That's the fight. That's the same day as Francis and Fury. And Devin said wait a week or two because I
That
don't
was
want
the
to fight
issue.
the same night.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. We're gonna lose half our views and half the money because they're gonna be.
Oh, they're not. They wouldn't be on the same card.
No.
Oh, okay.
Regis is mad because he said that, like you said, he set a date. And Haney was like, well, that Fury shit's that week. I'm not doing it. Like,
To be honest, that fight's not gonna get a lot of views anyways.
but still getting views.
Yeah,
still
it's
taking
gonna be
away.
views that you could have had on your fight.
That's taking away money out your pocket. Like,
Yeah,
it don't have to be huge.
that's why I don't understand why Regis. You dumb.
Yeah.
Just wait a week, wait 2 weeks if you got to. Like,
Because he thinks it's a fucking tactic.
yeah, he ain't thinking money wise. So he tell a nigga ain't got no fucking money. He need to go hang out with Floyd. That nigga in the green look like Floyd, didn't he? But
I didn't see him.
he did.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah.
I need to see.
But yeah, we'll see. I can't wait. It's a lot of interesting stuff going on. Yeah. Well, before we got here, y'all got any famous quotes?
You said famous quotes?
Yep.
Mountain Valley Spring Water. Tastes great.
Tastes great. Any famous quotes? No.
No. Okay, I got one.
Go for it.
My mama said. My mama said.
I'll tell
Sports
you.
Dawgs.
I'll tell you an interesting fact real quick.
Huh?
That I found out I got shit to do with sports.
What?
You know the original spelling of Kool-Aid?
The original what?
Spelling of Kool-Aid. It was an AID. It was ADE. But they had to change it because
Like it's an aid. Like
yeah, they changed it because there was no fruit flavor in it. So they didn't want people to get confused with lemon, like how lemonade has.
Yeah.
So they changed it from ADE to AID.
there's no fruit in Kool-Aid.
Bro, so they didn't want to get it confused with lemonade, but has juice in it, like flavored juice or whatever, fruit juice. So they made them change it. AID.
So you're telling me there's no cherries.
They didn't want consumers to be confused.
Well, there you have it, people.
There's no
Like, comment, and
punch.
subscribe.
Either.
Sports Dawgs. We're out.
Bow wow.
Yippee.